warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, I am Habibi.
And I'm Awa.
And we are a student from MANDAKU.
Yeah.
And today we are so excited because right now we will meet our special guest from Philippines.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some interview. If you want to know, check this out.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
So, would you please introduce yourself and where are you from, guys?
I am Professor Chelso Jr., the chairperson of Master of Arts in English. That's one of the 17th program we have at the Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology, Philippines.
And I am Dr. Arcelia Arbilian from Nueva Ecija, the same Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology undergraduate school under MA English, and then at the same time Master of Arts in Education and Doctor of Philosophy and Educational Management. So I'm one of the faculty members of the English department and the faculty members of the Education department.
Oh, okay. So good.
So, you guys from Philippines?
Yes.
And it's our first time in your country.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's our first time. Thank you very much.
Okay.
We like Indonesia.
What is
Yes.
your favorite things or anything about Indonesia?
At first, I love the food.
Oh, the food.
When I first met my friends in Macau, they offered me the sambal.
The
So when
sambal.
is it sambal?
Sambal.
So
that's
spicy, yeah.
I'm into spicy. So the first time I arrived here, I'm looking for sambal.
Oh.
So I really love the food.
So you
Okay,
like
me?
spicy food here?
Yes.
Oh, spicy food, me? I'm so sorry, but
Not into spicy.
yeah,
Oh,
not
you cannot
spicy
get
food.
spicy
But
food.
I like that drink with ginger and milk. When I
ginger
tasted that,
tea.
wow, it's
Oh, it's
good.
called susu jahe.
Susu jahi.
Yes.
What do you call that? Susu J. Okay,
Susu
susu
is
J.
ginger, if I'm not
Susu is milk.
Milk.
So
Ah.
jahe is the ginger.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we don't
I
have
like
that in the Philippines.
Yeah,
First time
but
with
we have
taste.
ginger, but
We
we
do
don't
have
have that kind of drink. No, that's the first time to taste that kind of drink. It's so very nice.
It's very nice.
It's very relaxing our body. Right?
Yes.
Exactly, but we were confused with the lanes and with where the drivers are in a car. So in
Yeah.
the Philippines, it's the other way around as well as the lanes. So we're quite
Here,
confused.
it is right hand drive.
Right.
Right,
hand.
yes.
In the
On the
Philippines, it's
It's on the left.
left hand drive. That's why when we see drivers, wow, we are confused. Why? It's different in the
It's very
Philippines.
strange.
Yes.
And one of the professors in UMK lent me his motorcycle. So I had difficulty at first when I first tried riding in a motorcycle
riding the
because of the
motorcycle.
differences
Okay.
with the lane. But maybe I'll used to it because we'll be here for 27 days.
Yeah, yeah,
27
27 days.
A month.
Yes.
We will be deep more about Indonesian cultures, right?
Yes.
That's one of the things I really appreciate. We're into language and culture, and when we first see, well, starting from the airport, you can see the manifestation that the Indonesian are into culture. Really.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, in our country, well, I can't say that the Filipinos are not into culture, but it's more apparent and very evident in Indonesia.
Yes.
From the road that you have, from the design you have in the airport, well, you can see how Indonesian love
Yeah, it's
culture.
very
Yeah.
Because Indonesia literally have a lot of cultures, and I think in the airport is a best part to show to the world, show to
culture.
the
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
And
Because it's
exactly
the
every airport in the city is different because they
Oh.
have the different cultures. too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
we've been to the airport of Jakarta and Semarang.
Oh,
Yes, yes, yes. And another one is I am happy because some of the words used by the Indonesians are almost similar
Oh,
with our
Yeah.
with our language.
our
yes.
language.
Tell me about it.
Like mura. Mura means
More
cheap.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same in the Philippines, but the only difference is there is no H.
mura.
Mura
So,
without
mura
H.
without H.
Yeah.
Without
And another one is mahal.
Mahal.
Mahal is means expensive, and it is the same with our country. Yeah, that's why. Oh, it's almost the same.
Well, because the Filipino language gets some words from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
So the Filipino language is a conglomeration. It's a combination of different languages. So when you refer to Filipino, it's not only we are well known to speak Tagalog. Maybe you have heard of Tagalog. Well, that's the native language of the Filipino. But the Filipino is very different. So Tagalog and Filipino are two different languages. Filipino is a conglomeration of different languages. So
Yes.
there are words from English, from Spanish, from Indonesian, from German, and all of those are into Filipino. And those are not present in Tagalog. So that's what makes Tagalog different from Filipino language.
Yes.
A lot of language in there, and that's so beautiful. So I'm so curious about what is your biggest challenge until right now to adapt in Indonesia, especially in our city in Kudus.
Biggest challenge is
Yeah,
how I wish I could speak Indonesian language. Yes.
To converse with the natives.
Yes.
Well, because there are only few Indonesian who could converse using
Yes.
the
In
English
English,
language.
yes.
So we have to act out just for us
Yeah.
to transcend the message to the person we're talking to. Well, words are not enough.
Like
So you
like what
her
my experience. I need to buy shampoo. I need to buy soap, but the woman could not speak English.
English.
That's why I need to use hand gestures, and then body language. You know? I said, shampoo. What? Shampoo like this. Shampoo. and then the woman
body
understood.
language.
Yes. Yes. And even soap, I don't know how to say soap. And then the woman did not understand. That's why I need to soap like that.
Yeah, that's why we're amazed with how young are you, but you are already exposed with the English language.
Yeah,
but
very good.
that's the
That's
advantage
very good.
of technology.
Yes.
Nowadays, even for Filipino children, as early as 1 or 2 years old, they converse using the English language. Actually, English is their first language because they are already exposed with the internet.
I have one question. What the two of you? What motivated you to like English?
Go first.
Actually, I like English just because I watch some of movies. And some of movies are not translating into Indonesian.
Yes.
So I have to practice English to know about the movies, right? And the second one is because I pretty much like Western music. So if I don't understand about the language, I will not know what the music is talk about.
Oh yeah,
And
the
then-
meaning.
The meaning of the music talk about. So I try to learn about English. Actually, the first thing is because of that. But until now, I think English language is open all of my experience because I can talk to you guys, and then I have more experience in education too. And some of my friends are doing practice English in my boarding school.
Yes, that's what I told you. The English language is your key
Yes.
to the doorway to get the information and knowledge that the world offers. So it's your advantage. I
Yes.
think. So see, your purpose is for you to understand the music, the movie, but it started from that. But it will give you more bits of information and knowledge.
Yes.
Because the world offers information and knowledge using the English language.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's your key. Well,
Yeah.
good thing you already have the key.
I hope so.
So you can open
all of the
a lot of
You have the key
doors
to
of
open the
opportunity.
door.
Yeah.
How about you?
Okay, for me, I think I have a similar reason as her because I literally immersed in music, especially in K-pop or Western music. So
Oh, K-pop.
I see- yes, you do like it?
Yeah, in the Philippines, many Filipino people like the young generation, especially the young generation. Yes.
They caught my attention, and I literally curious about English language since I was a kid because I think English is the key, and English is like a bridge to all the particular things in the world. And from English, I can know about informations, about world's information, about world's issues, or anything about it. And especially, one of my favorite hobbies is listening to the music.
Yeah.
So, same as her, I think I need to know more about what are they talking about in the music, what
Yeah.
are they talking about, and so I think I must to learn English more. So I need to confidence with my English skills in here.
But I think you have to know not only the worst things, but also the good things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah? Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
I heard that you guys are like lecture exchange in here.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
what is the reason of you guys to choose our country or to choose this city
Yes.
as your destination?
Okay. Well, in the Philippines, universities are being evaluated and being ranked. So the higher the rank, the good the university is. So our university is a level 3 accredited university. The highest is 4. So we also have to look for university which has the same standard and standing.
Yeah.
So our president actually is very meticulous in choosing partner university.
Yes.
And we see the characteristics of what we need to the partner university. We are very much thankful with UMK. Kudos
Yes.
for being our partner university because they have what our university needs, right? But when you look for a partner, definitely you criticize and scrutinize what can it offer you, right? And if you cannot find what you need, well, you may look for another one. But since we are already here, it means that we already found our
The best.
partner university.
That's
So
why.
we're
That's
very
why when
glad
you
that
finish your bachelor's degree here and you want to have your master's degree in English, choose UMK.
It's like advertisement here.
Advertisement.
Okay. Do you guys have any motivations for our
For our
friends?
friends to
Oh.
more confident in English maybe.
Yes, that's very important. Yes.
Yes. As what I told you, the bits of information and knowledge could be, it's one of the means. I'm not saying it's the only mean. I'm not saying it's the only key, but it's one of the keys for you to open a lot of doors of opportunity. So if our students want to have more access with what the world can offer, one of the ways, of course, is to learn the English language.
Yes.
And it's very important if you're learning it, you have to be very confident in using it. We can see how confident you are conversing with
Thank you so
foreigners. Okay?
Yeah.
Because when a student or when a person in particular is quite nervous, as what I told you, it blocks everything, right? So you have to be very confident using the language. If you're quite nervous, I always tell my students you have to fake your confidence, right? Because when fear succumbs you, well, it removes everything.
Everything.
So you have to motivate yourself that I can do this one. And it does not matter whether you commit glitches in grammar, if you mispronounce the words. Oh, we have the world Englishes and it accepts varieties.
It's okay.
It accepts varieties of
Yes.
Englishes. We promote world Englishes, which means even the Indonesian language is a standard. We have Philippine English. We don't tell our students to just use the American or the British English. Well, we have our varieties. And in using the language, if two people understand each other, well, that's what matters more
Yes.
compared with pronunciation or grammar. So you have to bear in mind that it does not matter whether you commit glitches in grammar or if you mispronounce words. Everyone experiences that, and it's a stepping stone for you to be more proficient in learning the English language. So don't be afraid to commit errors. Well, remember, successful people experience failures before. They will not be successful if they did not experience failure.
Yeah.
Failure is
that is the beginning. No?
yes, I agree. Failure is an ingredient of the successful recipe. So don't be afraid to commit errors. Just keep on practicing.
Practice, practice, practice. And another one, last words. If you have the nervousness or if you have fear, just say, if others can, why can't I? Yes. Okay. Yes, why can't I?
And that's what separates your generation with our generation.
Yes.
We can see, based from our students, we can see that you already have the confidence.
Yeah.
Well, that's why students can easily venture to other fields, to a lot of things. Well, because first you have the confidence. Well, maybe that's what this generation teaches you. So you have to be very thankful that you live in this era, because your era already gives you that advantage over us. Because during our time, we are very reluctant, we were afraid, because our parents, our teachers always tell us, don't speak, wait for someone to tell you when to speak. But this time, you have your voice, you have the confidence, right? It tells you when to speak, where to speak, and it's your advantage. So keep on doing that.
But of course, in communication, you have to remember giving respect to someone who is also speaking. That is very important, in communication, whether it is Indonesian or English.
Yeah, and I see that Indonesian students are very respectful.
Yeah, in Indonesia, right? All people.
Yeah,
are
that's
very
why what
respectful.
mom told me yesterday. I can't see someone, maybe a person who exhibits a bad attitude
Yeah,
or what.
yes.
We did not see yet, or maybe that's not part of your culture.
And even the Grab driver,
Yeah.
very kind
Yeah.
and respectful. Yeah.
Very baik.
Bait.
Do I say-
In the Philippines, it's bait. Mabait. Yeah.
Bait.
That's why
Kind.
I told you some words are
Similar.
Indonesian words
Yeah.
are similar with the Philippines, no? Okay, wow, it's a very good experience. Yes.
Okay, Kak Awa, do you guys do you have any question, or maybe it is time for us to quit?
It's time for us to end the conversation. Thank you very much for the motivation, and
Yeah.
I hope my friends, all of the readers, all of the viewers are motivated with our conversation. So guys, those are our conversation with our special guest. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.